Welcome to Tanks Invest, where we talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the recording time of 9:04 a.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum coin traded $2,604, up about 1.32% so far. As you can see clearly on the crypto market and the equity market. On the equity market, we are bright red at the moment. Dow Jones currently down about 0.5%, S&P down about 0.21%. Nasdaq, which is composed by a lot of small cap stocks, which is typically more high growth as well, down about 1.23% so far. And on the crypto side, we are kind of a mixed bag with some selective altcoin, a little bit more downward versus others. But on the key coins perspective, we're still relatively trending on a sideways fashion, up approximately 1.5% on across the spectrum. What are some of the recent media affectation? On the most macro front, obviously the Ukraine-Russian war. Seems like the tension, obviously, yesterday was percolating a lot because of a lot of the activities that we've seen among various different countries onto obviously countering the war from breaking out. And as a subsequent step, what are some of the next tactical steps that we have seen so far? One, with respect to the proposal of a meeting between President Biden and Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, obviously, onto having a diplomatic talk, right? I guess to talk things out to see if they could come up with some sort of agreement or compromise to hope obviously coming from the United States perspective, de-escalate the tension going forward, right? And some of the interesting verbiage that I see across the spectrum is that the meeting or diplomatic meeting that they're expected to be having, who initialized the meeting, right? It seems like it's coming out from Russia. So it seems like Russia wants to talk it out with the United States rather the other way around. And I think a lot of people would think that it would be the other way around, right? But somehow the proposal was initialized by Russia, which is an interesting point of view. If they don't want to talk, they don't want to talk at all, right? It seems like there is some leeway, which subsequently conveys some confidence among the financial market. In addition to that, we are also hearing some activity coming up from UK. Boris Johnson, obviously, he has announced the first tranche of Russian sanctions, which is like obviously a penalty for financial exchanges. And what he's targeting in the first tranche would be like the banks and some of the high net worth wealthy individuals among the two nations. Okay, so that's pretty much on the news front. So I would say it's still negative, but collectively there's some signs of, I guess, optimism. But ultimately, the world is still waiting on the big question: like, will Putin stop the troops in eastern Ukraine border, or is he gonna go on the full breakout based on what we've been seeing so far during this past 4-day weekend, if you may? Right, so enough of wasting time. Let's just dive into technical analysis. With respect to recording time of 9:07 a.m. on the Eastern Time, Ethereum coin traded $2,609, up about 1.55% so far. Right now, we are not in a resistance level at all. I mean, do you consider 2,600 a resistance level? Not really. The real level is technically the 2,625. Right now, we're just levitating because it's an easy number. Contemplating, do we go up or do we go down? Some good signs that I'm seeing right now is RSI is relatively depleted at the 39, right? On the MACD is still curving down, so there isn't a sign of reversal yet. Both have to kind of curve up for the inertia for the baseball again, right? The baseball analogy that I talked about. When you throw a ball, it has to kind of go down to a curvature, form a negative apex, and then subsequently curve up from there, right? Right now, it doesn't seem to be the case yet. At the same time, we're levitating at the moment. We bounced from the $2,500, which is the level that we talked about in our technical analysis yesterday, right? But the real level that we know, right, is the 2362, which is the next resistance level. Respect to Bitcoin is that up about 2%. We broke through and we're levitating just as well. Again, right now we're not in a real level at all. I would say hold on. Yeah, we are at the real level. We are at the exact substantive level. We were levitating before, but because of some optimism we got across the media affectation, we subsequently glide back up to the next comfortable level, right? But if we get negative news coming, right, the next level will ideally go down to will be 34,500 with a 30 out of 70. So I think that would be technically the bottom in a technical perspective. Do we see 30? I think that will be a really big stretch because of the large gap down, basically. Dogecoin up about 1.5%, 37 out of 70. So right now at the current level, all the way to 12 cents is still logical. Cardano down up about 2.5% at the 87 right now. So anywhere from current level all the way to 80 cents is still logical. Right now at the 37 out of 70. So seems like Cardano is reviving nicely, but we still need to see the MACD curving up at the same time for us to get that confirmatory signal. Solana is 85 right now. Again, right, anywhere from current level all the way to 80. We are relatively oversold, I would say, based on the, yeah, it is 35 out of 70. We're about to curve up. So yeah, Solana doesn't seem like a bad buy right now. It's actually pretty attractive, actually. XRP, the technicals came true, right? The 70 cents right now. So exactly the level we talked about. Again, right, I think the better level would still be anywhere from 62 to 57 from here. Polkadot's down about 4% at the 1650 right now. Anywhere from current level all the way to like the 1580 is still logical. ALGORAND down about 6%. Yeah, anywhere from current level all the way to 75 is still logical with the 33 out of 70. Shiba Inu is heading there, low 2000s, which is like approximately getting there. It needs to be at least 2100. 24 is still in the mid or the upper echelon of it. Low 2000s, 1400 to 900. MagTag is 144 right now. So I like the current level right now. I like anywhere from 144 to 120. So MagTag is becoming more attractive now than days before. So this is a good frame to start incurring risk. AVAX up about 3.57%. Still a long way to go. We are still levitating. This is not a real level again, right? The real level is 59 to 50. So I would personally buy at 59 to 50 right now, not there yet. And I think the technical explains it with the 43 out of 70, so not the best yet. Luna is exact level of the 52, again, 62, 52 to 45, right? So we are exactly at the 52, so it's up to you if this is something you want to be incurring risk, but I personally would prefer 45, and I think people got in 45 a couple of days ago, or the last 40 hours so far. So, but right now the next resistance level, and we are naturally gliding. It's either we go to 52 or 45 or 62, right? So 52, that's where we are right now. So with respect to the market catalyst, it seems like the equity market is still red. And obviously the crypto market is kind of a mixed bag at the moment, still pending on the confirmatory signal from the war potentially breaking out or not breaking out. I do hope that we don't break out because the world is already a mess, right? So let's just, I'll pray for us, and appreciate you guys for joining me on this Tuesday morning as well. Hope you guys have a great holiday in the US, the past 4 days, and let's stay together, and let's stay focused and do not panic. I'm here for you, so take care.